What's going on, guys? Mike, aka Crypto Jules. I'm going to do a Bitcoin update. The last video I did on Bitcoin, I was talking about hedge shorting, which I did get into a hedge short, and then I ended up getting stopped out of it, which is actually good news because I was hedging my spot altcoin longs that I was in. So not a big deal that I got stopped out of those. It's actually good for my spot position. So let's go ahead and hop right into the chart. I'm not a financial advisor, guys. I do this for entertainment and educational purposes only, so do not blindly follow anything I say or do. Also, guys, let's see here. I'm gonna get into the higher time frame, which we're on the daily, and then I'm gonna get into the details and the weeds a little bit to kind of go over what I'm expecting. But just to start off here, as I mentioned in my last video, my primary count is this green count here, which is this being a 1, 2, a 3, an expanded flat for an ABC for a 4, and then a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a series of nested 1, 2s to finish our extended fifth wave. So that is my primary. There's also a possibility that this orange count is correct, and this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is actually your one wave here. This is ABC2, and then we are going to have an extended third wave. But this count still, regardless of whatever count it is, whether it's an extended fifth wave of our first wave or whether it's the start of a third wave, I still have the same count on this, which is these nested 1, 2, 1, 2s. So that's kind of what we see on the higher time frame. My primary count takes us to $40,000 to $45,000 roughly until we have our larger degree correction. If we do end up getting to that $45,000 mark, I would anticipate from there a pretty nasty, vicious correction anywhere down from 29,000 to 23,000 to let the bears think that this thing's going to 10K again. So that is my primary on a higher time frame. Let's hop into the weeds a little bit here so we can see how this thing is unfolding. All right, so like I said, I believe this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to put in a 1, a 2, and then a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to put in another 1, A, B, C to put in your 2. And then since then, this was, everybody's got this looking like a triangle, whether it be a patterns trader on a pennant or a bull flag, or, some Elliott Wave guys had it as an A, B, C, D, E. I still have kept this as this nested 1, 2, 1, 2, just because it keeps, it's been impulsive off of the lows, quite a bit, and then it's got this correction, and nothing ever invalidated. I think we had one series of 1, 2s invalidated. I can't remember where it was now, but that was a micro series of 1, 2s. So nothing on the higher time frame has been invalidated since this entire 2 to 3 weeks of just accumulation, or whatever you want to call it up here. A lot of people thought it was distribution, but it was consistently impulsive off the lows, meaning that it was consistently having 5 wave structures off of the lows. Therefore, I had been leaning towards the upside count. Now over here, I did count this as a 5 wave down, so I was looking to short for a hedge, just to hedge my spot altcoin positions. That way, if this thing did reverse, I was at least, making money while my altcoins were, bleeding out a little bit. But I got stopped out of here. I had entered, up in this zone here, 28.3 with my SL, my stop loss at 28.8, just above there. We invalidated that. I got stopped out, which is totally fine by me, because that means my alts and my other spot long positions should run once Bitcoin kind of chills out a little bit. So anyways, what I've got here is, like I said, this 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, this green, and then you got, the yellow, and then you've got the white. I believe right now, if we're looking in the details, I think we're, probably topping on this micro subwave, the 3 out of the 3 of 5 of 3 here of this nested 1-2. And then we'll have a 4-5 to put in our 3 of the green nested 1-2, which I anticipate that to be, $31,000 to $32,000 or so. And then a 4-wave correction, probably retesting 30K. And then our final 5th wave to put in our 3 of our larger degree nested 1-2 up around 34K or so. And then a 4-wave correction down to 32 or so, and then our final 5th wave up to complete the 3 of this 1-2 at 39,000, and then we will have a 4-wave retrace down. I'm going to get back on a higher time frame here. We're going to go to the 4 hours so we can see it. Then we'll have this 4-wave down here, likely could retest all the way down to 30K or so, 30 to 33K, and then a final 5th wave push up to 40 to 45,000. So that is what I'm anticipating at this time. Alts should start to run as we kind of enter our 4 ways and consolidate, and kind of chill out a little bit. But for right now, it looks like Bitcoin's going to go ahead and dominate and push forward like the uber bullish scenario that I was hoping to see. So that's a good sign for me, and I'll take it. See y'all later.